Mko salama? Kabisa. How many Kenyans are here? Okay, sir. Ugandans? Rwandese? Burundians? South Sudan? Nigerians? Cameroon? So Africa is well represented, basically. Sindio? Before I go too far, I first wanted to convene greetings from our President of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and First Lady. They sent their greetings to the youth at the Ulead Summit this time. I informed them I was coming, and they're both big youth champions in our country. So they said I say hi, so hi. Hi from the President and First Lady. Thank you so much. I also really wanted to thank my primary school friend. She's called Marie Kimani. She's the one who informed me about this event. She's one of our youth leaders back in Kenya. I didn't know about the Ulead Summit until she told me about it a few weeks ago, and I got very interested, and that's when she connected me to Mulobi Robot. So thanks Mulobi, and Mulobi connected me to Stella, and that's how I came here this day and to be with you for the next few days. So before again I continue, I wanted to introduce quickly my team from Kenya. So I'll start with the back. So this is Mike Sagana. He's one of my team members. He's a politician and he's my principal advisor in my team. And this is Jermaine Momanyi. He's the head of trade and investments at the Office of the First Daughter. And this is I don't get what's funny. So this is Zach Mosabi. He's a youth director at, okay. This is Zach Mosabi. He's a youth director at our ruling party, UDA. And part of our team is, of course, Anita Soina, our Green MP from Kenya. We work together with her when it comes to matters climate change. So because I'll share my thoughts now, I won't be on the panel, because the main reason I came for this conference is I wanted to sit and listen and know the challenges we face as youth and be a part of the solution. So we started on Sunday, right? I was to come from Sunday, but on Sunday we were having our India Gala for the Pan-African Congress of Kenya, of which I'm a proud member, and they also sent their greetings to you. And on Monday, which was yesterday, our country was celebrating 59 years. That was our Jamhuri Day. So that's why also I couldn't come. I went for our national celebrations. And this year was very unique. And for the first time in history, we had a theme of tech and innovation that was spearheaded by our president. So the week before we had the Kenya Innovation Week, I know someone talked about it in their presentation. And we also had tech and innovation at one of our main halls in Kenya. So basically youth were coming to show innovations in tech, and this is something our president is very passionate about, and so am I. So we had an innovative and tech week, and then now we've come to culminate it with the Ulead Summit. So I think that was a really good coincidence. And also yesterday, one of our Kenyans, Nelly Cheboy, she is CNN Hero of the Year. She works with schools, she works with our rural schools to give them computers and give them access to digital knowledge, and she even does it from her own pocket, which I think is so commendable. So I'd like us to give her a round of applause as one of our youth entrepreneurs. Yeah, thank you. As I've sat and listened today, I think we're coming up with very practical solutions to the challenges we face as African youth, and that is something I love about this forum. I've not yet seen it anywhere else. We've already talked with our sister Christine, and she had talked about the youthful language when it comes to the AFTA agreement. And when I talked with her on the side, we agreed through my foundation, the Charlene Ruto Foundation, and in partnership with her, we're going to create youthful language for the AFTA agreement. I feel we don't have to wait for an official and national thing to happen. Already the agreement exists. We'll go pick from it And for us back in Kenya, our youthful language is Sheng. We're going to translate it to Sheng, and we'll go to the different areas in Kenya to talk to our youth about it. So I'd challenge the rest of us from other countries to do the same. We can't wait for the systems and everything to come into place first. Let's do our part. Let's be active about it. I also loved what our brother from Tanzania talked about, having practical sessions and having the right people in the right forum and that kind of engagement. And I took them, I think every day I used to go to the YouLead Summit website to read and understand what this conference is about. And I'm hoping next year we can have this conference in Kenya so that we can have more youth from all of East Africa participating. And I want to commit that if it will be in Kenya next year, my foundation will be one of the sponsors of the event. Thank you. It's coming home. Good. I also wanted to recognize the president of the University of Nairobi. And thank you for being an active youth and for being a solution to our youth. When it comes to the ideas that were shared this afternoon, I'm really amazed by the idea of the sweet potato flour. Where is the gentleman who shared about it from Burundi? Yeah, thank you so much. Part of what my foundation does, we do food donations. We recently did one in one of the slum areas in Kenya. On Sunday, we are doing another one. I wish through the AFTA agreement, we could have your flour coming into the country so that we can donate the food. So we'd like to buy your flour in many kilos so that we can take it to our villages. So please, after this, talk to our trade and investments gentleman, yeah, so that we can do it. Sawa. Yeah, don't think of your market being only Burundi. Think outside of Burundi for your market. Then we can give it to our kids and to our families in Kenya. Last but not least, our brother from Walikad. Where is he? Emmanuel. Oh, hi, Emmanuel. We'd like to connect you to the Visa Regional Manager so that you can continue the conversation about Walikad going out of the school and out to the rest of the community. So after this, yeah, she's a good friend of ours. So after this, please see Jermaine, our head of trade and investment, so that we can organize the meeting. And I'll make sure I'll be there in the meeting also to enhance what you're doing. So I think with that, that's just part of the practical solutions I wanted to offer. But in summary, I'm a youth champion in our country. I'm a climate change action champion in our country. So I'm so happy to be here and to interact with each and every one of you. I've met quite a number when we were outside in the corridors. We've talked, we've exchanged cards, and I'm hoping from there we'll continue having meaningful conversations for the better of Africa. Thank you.
Thank you.